Kick the door. I got you covered.
Police department, let me see your hands!
Back up!
Back up!
What's going on?
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara?
This is 19-year-old Kiara McCulley standing next to her mother, Lonnie. Just minutes before this footage was filmed, Kiara's boyfriend, Isaac Apodaca, had already called 911, telling dispatch that Kiara had just killed their friend with a sword.
And I walked in the garage. She goes, "Oh, I just did it."
And who was this?
Kiara McCulley.
That was my house. Crime scene.
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
Inside the garage, officers uncovered the dismembered body of 23-year-old Grace Jennings. Kiara is taken into custody almost immediately. But what the officers don't realize yet is that someone else was involved in this murder. And what they're about to uncover is a love triangle and a 5-year-old secret that led to one of the most disturbing killings this county has seen.
And if you can't do it, you'll have them do it. You'll have who do it. If you're talking about a way out, how is someone else going to give her a way out? What is holding you back? Type it. You're edging her to do this. Come on, Isaac. Isaac. Look at all these messages, man. You're going to sit here and tell me, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to tell me that you were trying to talk her out of this? I can see right here you're telling her to do it. What the hell happened last night, man? Why did you want her to do this?
I didn't want her to do this.
Why are you pushing her to do this?
It's late October 2022 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. After an argument with the people she'd been staying with, 21-year-old Grace Jennings turns to social media, asking if anyone has a place she can crash for the night. A few hours later, 25-year-old Isaac Apodaca responds, offering her a spot in the garage where he lives with his girlfriend, Kiara McCulley. Grateful, Grace packs her things and takes him up on it, unaware of what that night would bring. The next morning, police receive a 911 call reporting a death inside that garage. Within minutes, officers arrive. What they find inside is far worse than anyone expected.
Break the door down. Let's put it on the door.
Kick the door. I got you covered.
Police department, let me see your hands!
Back up!
Back up!
What's going on?
Who called? I'll get it.
From time you said the caller was at the AP bar.
Hey, stay off the radio right now. Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe.
Lying on the floor is the body of Grace Jennings, along with a blood-stained sword nearby. What started as a welfare check is now a full homicide investigation. Isaac is nowhere to be found, but inside the house, officers locate Kiara and her mother.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
If you have one,
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be. Kind of, sort of.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara?
Kiara? Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay. This is his girlfriend.
Try from real quick.
Oh, can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
Do you get some shoes for her? We detain at this point, okay?
I have cats. I have to. They can't get out
Unfortunately,
the
ma'am,
house.
but this is an active investigation, okay?
Can
So
I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No, this is a crime scene at this point.
That was my house. Crime scene.
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body in the
garage.
garage.
That's why it's a crime
There's a
scene.
body in there?
Yes.
A dead body in
Stand
your
up for me. Let's walk this way.
What the f?
Go and come here with me, man.
With Kiara detained, officers turn their attention to finding Isaac. Just down the street, they locate him waiting.
You don't have any knives, any weapons on you?
No.
No?
The phone down.
Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. Right here. I get it. It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out.
And I walk into the garage. She goes, "Oh, I just did it." And I'm like,
And who was this?
Kiara McCulley.
She told you that?
Very calmly and everything, blood on her hands, and
He's checked for weapons and told he's being detained while investigators sort out what happened. He tells the officers something chilling, that when he walked into the garage, Kiara calmly told him, "I just did it," with blood on her hands. Both suspects are taken into custody and driven to the station.
Any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
The garage?
Yes. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a dream again. It feels so weird. If you weren't walking memories for me again. God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research. There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
Yeah. If you say her real name, she gets mad. Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. It's her name was Jess.
Jess.
Jessica. We always called her Jess. There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name. My government name. Which is very dangerous for her, and I don't want her to get hurt.
From the very first minute, investigators are dealing with something they didn't expect. Kiara says she isn't sure which version of herself was even present the night Grace died. Whether this is a genuine psychological condition or a way to create distance from what happened, detectives aren't in a position to say, and neither are we. But it's worth remembering something as this unfolds. Courts don't convict based on claims alone. They convict based on evidence, and the messages investigators are about to find will speak louder than any explanation Kiara gives in this room.
Isaac came back and started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all. So I got up and I left for a while.
What'd the morning look like?
It was like, I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
Do you remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective.
Protective of what?
Kind of protective. Mostly of Kiara.
Of little Kiara?
I'm Froggy, by the way. Everyone calls me Froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah.
Like Froggy? Froggy?
I.E. technically. And there's 3 G's because that's also my stage name.
Spell that for me?
Froggie.
That's interesting. Froggy.
Yep.
Froggy, Abby, Jinx, Jess, Jessica, and then little Kiara.
Yeah. Like, Abby's very protective. She takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now. I am going to face this for you.
And how would you kill her? In your dreams?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. About a lot of different people.
Not Miss Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one I am pissed at you.
Have you ever talked to Isaac about kind of your feelings towards Grace and you wanting or dreaming about killing her and stuff?
I've talked to him about my dreams a million times. He always has this hope that she'll be better than she was. And he was the one who found the video in the first place. He found me and he tried to help me.
The video she refers to was filmed in 2016, when she was 14. It allegedly shows several men assaulting her while Grace watched and collected money. She reported the case to the police, but nothing was done. She has ever since been haunted with the dreams of killing Grace and watching her go through the same situation.
Were you talking to Isaac last night? Were you guys messaging each other? And
I was trying to tell him to get her to leave.
was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand, and I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like it was Kiara telling me, don't. Because that was also her best friend's sister growing up.
Yeah.
God, things got so messy.
Do you think you killed Grace?
I'm not sure.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage. Do you have any memory of that?
Just like,
Yeah. You think it's possible you killed her?
I'm guessing myself right now, like second guessing, trying to figure out if it was one of them. Or someone I haven't met yet.
Is there any way to ask them?
They're very picky on when they talk.
I see.
It's like, come on. Automatic suspect, I know.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
It's not
what's the point in lying about it?
There's really not. And it's interesting that you have that kind of wisdom, because most people come in here and
Try to lie their way out of it.
yeah, and it's very irritating. Isaac tried to do a lot of that, and you know, especially when there's messages and stuff. Has Isaac ever killed anyone?
Well, he said he did, but I don't know if it's true.
Who do you say he killed?
I don't know who, but there was a number he said, but I don't know if it's true or if it was stupid teenagers who were always saying, oh, I killed this baby, oh, I killed this baby. Well, that's so cool. Grace did that a lot.
There was a number he said, like a number of people he killed?
Yeah.
How many?
40.
40 people.
Supposedly.
I'm not sure isn't the answer detectives expected, and it's not the answer that will hold up in court either. But it's here that Kiara says something that shifts the entire direction of the case. She claims Isaac once told her he had killed people before, back when he was allegedly involved with a gang in Roswell. It's impossible to know if that's true, if it's one of Isaac's own exaggerations or one of Kiara's, but it's the first real sign that Isaac may not be the bystander he's about to claim to be.
So this is what I want you to try and do, okay? I want you to kind of think back to where kind of all this began before there was ever anything regarding the incident. And I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview.
I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I said that, and then I proceeded to start packing my stuff. And I left the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked him back into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, I did it. With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, what do I do now? I was really scared because I've witnessed, sorry,
It's okay.
I've witnessed my friend getting shot. So,
Separately from this.
Yes, it was a while back. I was asked to be his best man at his wedding. And I was sitting in the back seat. Guy walked up, blew his brains out. They landed on me. I had to testify in court, and I'm super. Anything like this gets me super traumatized, and it's a traumatic event.
I can imagine.
And I saw my friend laying on the ground. This is going to be back to when I went back in the garage. When I saw her in the ground, on the ground, I was like, I couldn't say anything because I was like, this is another one of my friends gone.
Isaac frames himself here as a shaken bystander, someone who's already survived one traumatic loss and simply stumbled into another. It's a sympathetic story. But investigators noted something worth watching closely as this interview continues. The details he gives about that night don't stay consistent, and the calmer he tries to sound, the more that composure starts to work against him.
Last night, I had to tell her to stop being violent. She was being violent towards me prior to Grace contacting me.
How so?
She kept threatening me with the sword, threatening me with the knife. There was a butterfly knife that's in the room. I had to grab out of her hand and I threw it across the garage because she had it like right here. And I told her, don't be waving stuff around me like that. Please stop. She had been swinging the knife around like this, and then she pointed at me like as if she was going to kill me, and she was getting very violent. She grabbed her sword, started swinging it around.
Why was Kiara being violent last night?
She was bringing up old memories.
How did you know that Kiara didn't want you guys there anymore?
She woke up. Well, she woke up from what she says she slept, but she was awake the whole time. And she turned over, told me, you guys need to get out. I don't want you guys here.
So you go back to the garage and tell me in detail what you see.
I walk in, she yells, she tells me, I didn't mean to say it, she yelled, she goes, I did it. I look at the ground and I see someone dead. I see an ear hanging. And I'm like, I've just been on an unlucky streak of happening to me. And I'm not okay right now.
On the surface, Isaac paints a picture of someone who walked into a nightmare he had no part in creating. But detectives are about to test that story against something Isaac doesn't yet know they have access to, his own phone.
What would you like me to do? Stab her? I don't know. I don't have the energy to do. I don't know, man. These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on, some planning going on. What?
From that point where I was telling you from...
Even before then, it sounds like you guys are planning something. You're fake getting thrown out and what? I'm really confused with everything that's going on. Like, you're telling me you have two phones now and those other messages aren't you, and it's what you're telling me, your statement, isn't lining up with these messages.
Those are not my messages.
Whose messages do you think they are then?
They're from Kiara to... using my Facebook from me to Kiara, but I can't quite explain how it looks.
Kiara to Kiara?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She's been, like I said at the beginning, I was a part of a domestic violence case.
Yeah.
Investigators say this is the moment the story starts to unravel. Isaac's explanation that his own girlfriend was somehow messaging herself using his account doesn't hold up under a simple question: why would she do that? And as the detective starts reading the messages aloud one by one, the answer becomes very different from anything Isaac has said so far.
Maybe I should just come home and scare her. I'm bored right now. Should I just come home and go into my room and freak her out? What's going on there? What is she talking about?
Last night she dressed up with a garb. And she had the sword and everything on her. She was walking around the park.
Okay.
In the middle of the night.
Okay. So then how is she going to surprise her then? How is she going to come home and scare her? Like, what?
She was coming up to the house with her garb and her sword and everything like that.
Dagger because it's blunt? What does that mean? Why are you telling her dagger because it's blunt?
She asked me a question in the room, like, what is the difference between the dagger and the sword?
Okay.
And I messaged dagger because it's...
Why is blunt better? She says you say it cuts like butter. She says just gonna stab the throat? Is that what she's trying to say?
The thought.
Just gonna stab the thought, yes. Instant, or will it take long? What does she mean?
Investigators noted that Isaac's explanations get more elaborate with every message the detective reads, each one requiring a more creative justification than the last. But it's the next set of messages that stop being about interpretation entirely.
Instant. What do we do about the mess? What do we do about the mess? What mess? We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed. What's going on here, Isaac?
I was talking to her and...
What mess?
She was talking about... She said was gonna stab the thought. And I thought like, she was poking the thought that was in her head about her dagger.
Okay, what about the mess? What mess?
She had made a mess in the bed.
What kind of mess?
A poop kind of mess.
A poop kind of mess?
Yes.
We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed?
Yeah.
But until we can, I love these sheets and my favorite fuzzy blanket is here. I know. Just intense wash tomorrow, hydrogen peroxide and ice. Washer will get it out, yes. Can you help this time? Yes. I am just waiting for you to make the first move. What does she mean I'm waiting for you to make the first move? It feels like it. Her feet are on my side. I wish you'd make the first move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. Your first what? Isaac, what the hell happened? Tell me what happened, for real? Can we stop making up lies about these messages? What the hell happened last night?
This is the exchange that changes everything. Up until now, Isaac has presented himself as someone who simply walked into a tragedy. But according to investigators, this message, since this is your first, reads less like a bystander's words and more like someone coaching another person through a first kill. And for the first time in the entire interview, Isaac stops trying to explain the messages away.
She was messaging me planning on how to kill her, and...
Who was messaging you planning on how to kill who?
Kiara.
Kiara was messaging you on planning how to kill...
Grace.
Grace?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
I was only sending a message back, only in correspondence. I just wanted to sleep. That's what
Are you sure? Because this sounds like you're planning something with Kiara. Is that what's happening? Don't lie to me. What's happening here? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb. This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
It doesn't seem like you're trying to talk her out of it.
And when it comes to the stuff, as I'm talking, how I do, I was only sending a message back in agreement as I turned my back towards.
This isn't agreement. Remember, you'll move up in ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. This sounds like you're encouraging her.
Right.
The messages are here, dude.
I know. I know.
According to court records, this is the point where Isaac's story stops being about what he witnessed and starts being about what he knew, and for how long. What the detective asks next will reveal something investigators say had been building for years, not hours.
Right after that, I was trying to fall asleep because I didn't want to be a part of anything.
We're gonna keep going through these messages. Tell me since now, did you help Kiara do this?
No.
No. But you knew it was gonna happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was gonna happen. Since last night.
I knew it was going to happen since last night, but I just didn't want it to happen because it's a friend of mine.
When did this plan start? Because this was planned.
She planned it out.
Grace planned it out?
No, not Grace. Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When? How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020.
Yes.
And you knew about it since 2020. Remind me of everything she's done. This could have already if you had done the OG plan. What was the OG plan?
The OG plan was something that she concocted.
Okay, what was that?
She concocted that she was going to kill Grace.
Okay.
And she wanted to do it alone.
Okay. That was the OG plan. She hurt you and had sold you into sex trade. Had you not flown out after the crash, you would have gone away with making you disappear. Keep going. She is still lying about a lot, and she's not willing to admit that. She is the biggest piece of... Keep going. She makes you feel horrible for your skin color and your beliefs. I'm going to pretend to sleep so it looks non-conspicuous. Whoa. Tell me about all that. This, to me, reads like you're telling her her first kill.
It sounds like that, but I was telling her, because she she leaned over like this to talk to me on the bed.
Yeah.
And I told her, this will be your first way out if you just leave it alone.
And if you can't do it, you'll have them do it. You'll have who do it? If you're talking about a way out, how is someone else going to give her a way out? What is holding you back? Type it. You're edging her to do this. Come on, Isaac. Isaac. Look at all these messages, man. You're going to sit here and tell me, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to tell me that you were trying to talk her out of this? I can see right here you're telling her to do it. What the hell happened last night, man?
According to investigators, this is the moment Isaac's reluctant bystander narrative fully falls apart. The messages don't show someone trying to stop a plan. They show someone actively shaping how and when it would happen. And the reason behind it, according to what Isaac describes, ties back to something even darker, an organization he calls the Black Market, which he claims he'd been trying to leave.
Why did you want her to do this?
I didn't want her to do this.
Why are you pushing her to do this? Tell me about all those messages, man. You sound crazy, don't you think?
I sound crazy, yes.
What's going on there?
I just wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle.
You want everything to stop?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle of them two.
You wanted everything to stop?
Yes.
You know the way those messages look, right?
Yes.
How do they look?
They look bad.
How so?
Very bad.
How so? Tell me what's bad about them.
They look like I was a part of it.
Oh yeah. Big time, man. So tell me what really happened. What's the point of all this? Why did this happen?
The point was that...
It's over, Isaac. It's over. Look at me. Look at me. It's over, dude. It's over. What you can do from here on out is be truthful and help us understand why this happened. Mistakes happen, dude. You need to own it. Tell me everything.
Those messages were me telling her how to plan it out.
Okay. Keep going.
And throughout the night, I was getting prodded. We got told to leave. I was told to leave, so was Grace. And I started packing my bags. When I finished packing, I had to go pee. Came back, there was a dead person in there, Grace. Well, it seemed dead. From there, all I decided to do was call my mom. Because my mom's my safe spot.
What do you mean here when you say that? Pungle, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy.
You just ended up.
Detectives later revealed that Isaac told them Kiara kept what investigators describe as a kill list, a list that reportedly included Isaac himself, her own mother, Grace, and 2 of Kiara's friends. Isaac claims he never believed she'd act on it, but by his own account, he'd known about her intentions toward Grace specifically for years, not hours.
With charges filed, detectives reach out to Isaac's mother, the same person who placed the original 911 call. What she describes are the final moments before that call was made.
And then after he called me, he said that, Mom, I just witnessed something, and he wouldn't say anything else. And I kept asking, what do you see, son? And he didn't say nothing. He was just quiet. He was shocked. And he said again, Mom, I witnessed a murder. And I'm asking, who and what? And I'm like freaking out. And he said, Kira killed Grace. And I asked, how? And then he couldn't say. He was so in shock that he finally said, he replied, Kira killed Grace with the sword I bought her recently. And he was all, I'm scared of my life, Mom, I'm scared of my life.
A month after the murder, a judge ruled Kiara incompetent to stand trial, ordering her into evaluation at a behavioral health institute. But in February 2025, Kiara ultimately pleaded guilty to aggravated second-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. According to court records, McCulley's plea came with a condition: her testimony against Isaac. She now faces 30 years in prison, double what a standard second-degree murder charge typically carries. Prosecutors say the additional time reflects, in their words, the brutality of the killing. As for Isaac, he rejected a plea deal and chose to go to trial. As of the most recent reports, that trial is still ongoing and no public verdict has been reached. It's worth being clear here: Isaac has not been convicted of anything. Everything from this interview remains, at this stage, allegation and evidence presented by investigators, not a final legal determination of guilt. If we are to look back, the warning signs were never really hidden. A love triangle that never fully resolved. A partner who, according to his own family, was told repeatedly to walk away. Messages that read less like concern and more like coordination. And 2 people who each described a plan stretching back years, not hours. What stands out most isn't just what was said in that garage, it's how long people around this relationship sensed something was wrong and said nothing loud enough to stop it. Investigators didn't uncover a single moment of violence. They uncovered a pattern, one that had been building since 2020. If someone in your life talks about harming another person, or you notice patterns of coercion or violence, it's worth taking seriously and reaching out for help. If this case left you with more questions than answers, you're not alone. That's exactly why we cover cases like this. And tell us in the comments, do you think Isaac knew more than he's letting on? If you're new here, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, as every case we cover has a lesson buried inside it, and some lessons are worth your full attention. Thank you for stopping by. This is brought to you by True Crime Verdict.